I am Pavitra Mathur, second year student of Vellore Institute of Technology, Vellore. I'm really happy to be participating in this competition organized by Gandhi Research Foundation on the occasion of Gandhi Jayanti, and I'll be speaking on the topic Ahimsa Law of Life. In the troubled-down world today, the paradise of permanent peace can only come through the Gandhian way of truth and non-violence. The Gandhian way, the Gandhian concept of ahimsa is not merely confined to resisting the practice of violence. It involves removal of hatred, animosity, revengefulness, and any thought of violence from your mind. Ahimsa is an expression of tremendous power and soul over brute force. The perfect state is reached when mind, body, and speech are in proper coordination. Non-violence is a power which can be wielded equally by all children, men, and women, provided they have equal love for all mankind. When non-violence is accepted as the law of life, it must pervade the whole being and not be applied to isolated acts. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, father of our nation, took the principle of ahimsa and turned it into a non-violent tool for mass action. He used it to fight not only colonial rule but social evils such as racial discrimination and untouchability as well. He believed that a votary of ahimsa remains true to his faith if and only if he springs all of his action in compassion, and then insistently to be free from the deadly coil of ahimsa. His philosophy of satyagraha and ahimsa were one of the most prominent and renowned for its implementation throughout the history. He, through his preachings, was able to unite a divided country of people into a peaceful and a powerful political entities in world history. But then the question arises, how can we imply this philosophy of ahimsa into our lives and what will be its benefits? Well, with the practice of ahimsa in your everyday life, you will begin to experience more compassion, love, forgiveness, and much less greed, worry, and insecurity. If we look closely, we can trace all these acts of greed, control, and insecurity back to their root, which is fear and anger. Fear creates violence. Ahimsa leaves you with a life without anger or fear. It is really important to have a forgiving attitude in order to eradicate anger and fear from yourself. And this can be achieved by meditating and other ways as well. It gives you mindfulness and you begin to drift towards more important things in your life.